is a beautiful day outside, and I think we only get about 10 of those in central New York a year, so I decided to take advantage of it by filming outside. First of all, I have to say that I thoroughly... What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't you eat me? Don't you eat my love? I thoroughly enjoyed all of your vlogs this week. They were just a pleasure to watch. David, I really enjoyed the introduction to your vlog. Even if I don't understand why you have a hazmat suit, yeah. Kara, your mask and umbrella and scuba diving was fantastic. As for the punishments, Kara, I have been talking to the girls via email and Facebook, and we have decided that your challenge/punishment will be to interview someone outside the dining hall, just some random person. You cannot know this person, and it can be on any subject as long as you sing every question that you ask them. Bonus points if you get that person to sing all of their answers back to you. Good luck. I have not solved either problem that I talked to you guys about last week. I haven't bought an iPod. I have been giving it some more thought, but still no idea. And I have not finished my book problem. I finished one of the books on my list. What was the one I finished? Do you remember? I did finish Just Listen, so naturally, instead of just going to the rest of the books on my list and eliminating my reading too many books at once problem, I started a new one. I was at work. I work in a bookstore, for you newbies who don't know me. I work at Walden Books, and we are allowed to borrow 2 books at a time for 2 weeks. And I was just about to check out The Shack, try to read it for the second time, when I saw it. John Green's Abundance of Catherines. So naturally, I got a little bit distracted, but I finished it. This past week has gone by really, really fast. I think it's mostly because I have rehearsal every single day. It is what they tend to call Hell Week in theater. It's production week. And just to give you a little taste of what we've been doing, on Sunday we had a tech rehearsal, which is where they figure out the lights and everything that they're going to figure out. We were there for almost 8 hours. Yeah. I do have really, really good news, though. Aside from Much Ado About Nothing coming along splendidly, Laura, you're going to love it so, so, so much. I learned 2 days ago that I will be in the adult chorus for the musical Oliver. It makes me so happy that I'm able to put on a good performance. I didn't know that acting was something that I could do until I started doing this and getting really good feedback, and it makes me really happy. In keeping with the news theme, I've officially changed my major at CCC to telecommunications. Apparently we have this wonderful program that I hadn't even heard about, where students learn broadcast journalism, radio, and film, basically all the behind-the-scenes stuff that you'll ever need to know. Leave CCC with an associate's degree in telecommunications, which goes wonderfully into a major in film. And I could work in a minor in music somewhere in there. So that is really, really exciting, since I finally know what I'm going to do, and I can stay here. I have my schedule all set for next semester, and I'm really excited. And this is just a day for good news, because I actually have one more that I'm going to throw at you. After guitar class today, I went up to my professor, Professor Cortese, and asked him if CCC has ever done a musical before. He said no. Basically, we've never had the funding or the number of people involved to do something like that. But we just received a ton of grant money, and some of that's supposed to go towards developing our arts program. So I suggested that we try and put together a smaller scale musical this year that's sort of an offbeat, under-the-radar musical. Not a lot of people have heard of it. It's not going to require huge sets or anything, not too many people, not too much choreography. So I said, why don't we try doing Songs for a New World? If you haven't been with us, that is the musical that I just went to go see when I visited Eastern, and I fell in love with it. He said it was a really good idea. I described it to him, and then we went and talked to the chorus director, and she said that she would love to be a part of it, as long as we can clear it with the school. At rehearsal, I'm going to be talking to the director and see if we can put something together for next year at CCC, and we might be having CCC's first ever musical. It's the day for happy dances. I've been in a really good mood because good things just keep happening, and it's really cool. And it's gorgeous out. It's really beautiful. It's never like this in New York in April. This weekend it's supposed to be 85. 80-flipping-5 New York in April. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I actually have family coming up to visit this week from Cincinnati, so they're going to be quite surprised when they get here, and everything is green. Do you hear that? Do you hear the birds? I know you guys had this a couple weeks ago at Eastern, and David, it's probably been like this for a while. Same for you, Victoria. But for New York, this is a really big deal. Laura, this is a really big deal, right? Yeah, that's actually all I can think of. So I think I'm going to go. But before I do, I just want to thank you guys for doing vlogs this week. Sarah, I know you didn't do yours. It's because you were at my house, and I distracted you. I'm really sorry. You should punish me, I guess. Hope you have a wonderful, happy Tuesday. Don't forget to get the free music on iTunes. And Tara, I will see you tomorrow.